Narendra, what is qualified non-dualism? Master, it is the theory of Ramanuja. According to this theory, Brahman or the Absolute is qualified by the universe and its living beings. These three, Brahman, the world, and living beings, together constitute one. Take the instance of a bale fruit. A man wanted to know the weight of the fruit. He separated the shell, the flesh, and the seeds. But can a man get the weight by weighing only the flesh? He must weigh flesh, shell, and seeds together. At first, it appears that the real thing in the fruit is the flesh, and not its seed or shell. Then, by reasoning, you find that the shell, seeds, and flesh all belong to the fruit. The shell and seeds belong to the same thing that the flesh belongs to. Likewise, in spiritual discrimination, one must first reason, following the method of not this, not this. God is not the universe. God is not the living beings. Brahman alone is real, and all else is unreal. Then one realizes, as with the bale fruit, that the reality from which we derive the notion of Brahman is the very reality that evolves the idea of living beings and the universe. The Nitya and the Leela are the two aspects of one and the same reality. Therefore, according to Ramanuja, Brahman is qualified by the universe and the living beings. This is the theory of qualified non-dualism. To M. I do see God directly. What shall I reason about? I clearly see that He Himself has become everything. That He Himself has become the universe and all living beings. But without awakening one's own inner consciousness, one cannot realize the all-pervading consciousness. How long does a man reason? So long as he has not realized God. But mere words will not do. As for myself, I clearly see that He Himself has become everything. The inner consciousness must be awakened through the grace of God. Through this awakening, a man goes into samadhi. He often forgets that he has a body. He gets rid of his attachment to woman and gold and does not enjoy any talk unless it is about God. Worldly talk gives him pain. Through the awakening of the inner consciousness, one realizes the all-pervading consciousness. The discussion came to a close. Sri Ramakrishna said to M, I have observed that a man acquires one kind of knowledge about God through reasoning and another kind through meditation. But he acquires a third kind of knowledge about God when God reveals himself to him, his devotee. If God himself reveals to his devotee the nature of divine incarnation, how he plays in human form, then the devotee doesn't have to reason about the problem or need an explanation. Do you know what it is like? Suppose a man is in a dark room. He goes on rubbing a match against a matchbox. And all of a sudden, light comes. Likewise, if God gives us this flash of divine light, all our doubts are destroyed. Can one ever know God by mere reasoning?